Hi guys, in this tutorial, we are going to discuss 2D plotting in Mathematica. As you can see, in this tutorial, we will discuss plot and many more things related to the plots. And in the next tutorials, we will discuss 3D plotting and plotting more than one plots on a same frame. So let's start. Here are some tips which you will find helpful for plotting. Okay, let's come to our function. So okay, consider that we have a function f of x which only depends on x and it may have any form. So the first thing is we have to save this function in Mathematica. So we have to press shift plus enter. So now this function is saved in Mathematica. Now I'm going to plot this function f of x from x equals to -5 to 5. And keep in mind that this command is very important. Maybe sometimes you will get your accurate plot without this command, but using this command will always save you from error. So let's say P is the name of our plot. It's up to you whether you want to give some name to your plot or not. So let's press Shift plus Enter, and this is your plot. And this is very simple plot. So now we are going to do some cosmetics with this plot to make it look beautiful. So I have written some commands here, and I'm going to use those commands one by one. I'm going to copy these commands, and I'm going to use them here. Always you have to use a comma. So here, so let's see what does our first command will do. So I'm going to press Shift plus Enter, and it has changed the, you can see it has changed the style of our plot. So it is dashed, and the color is magenta. You can use the line as well here. So it will become a line. You can also use dotted. So it will become dotted. So it's up to you. So I'm going to use dashed. Now I'm going to use the very next command, which is frame. So let's see what this command will do with our plot. So now we have a frame around our plot. Our plot is enclosed in a frame. So now we are going to do some different thing. Like we are going to use axis style command. So let's see what this command will do. The axis style is directive and black. So here, the axis, x and y axis, is bold and black. You can use any other like command, like black and maybe thick. So yeah, it will become thick. So you can also change the color if you want, like orange. So now it is orange. So, okay, I'm going to use thin and black. Now we want some more things here. So I'm going to use plot label. Let's say it's a force versus x distance. So now we have a force versus distance written over here, as you can see at the top of the plot. So now what's next? Label style. So I'm going to change the label style here. So now label style is bold, blue with the size 20. Okay, that's good. If you want it, you can keep it. And the next command is axis label. X and X will appear on the x-axis and f of x will appear on the y-axis or the vertical axis. We are also changing the image size to large. Okay, so let's use this command. Okay, so now this is our final plot. So let's say we want to change the colors of our writings. So let's say force versus distance. We'll choose this writing and we'll select this writing. We'll go through palettes, go to writing assistant and change the text color, maybe purple. Also, you can change the writing's size, let's say 10 points. Okay, so now if you will press Shift plus Enter, so as you can see on the top, the color of force versus distance is changed to purple, and also the font size has been decreased to 30 points. Similarly, maybe you are interested in changing the size of x and f of x. Let's say I'm going to place it here so that I have to change the color only once. Okay, I'm going to choose this thing. I'm going to change the color to red. I'm going to change the size to, let's say, 18 points. And I'm going to choose the style as italic. Oh, that's cool. So now you can use this thing. You can cut this thing and you can place this thing over here. So if you will press Shift plus Enter, okay, sorry, we have to put small comma over here. These are some errors which occur. So we have to choose X again. We have to change the color. We have to change the font size to 18 points. So I think it's good now. Okay, so here is the result. Similarly, you can change the image size from tiny to medium to large, anything which you want. So I'm going to choose large. Okay, that's cool. So here, after this thing, now, like this plot is looking good. So now you can choose anything else, like maybe you want to write something in your text, in your plot, sorry. So here, let's say we want to write some text, which is XYZ inside our frame. So let's say we want to write this text XYZ at 3 and 0.1. What does it mean? 3 is the value on the x-axis and 0.1 is the value on y-axis. So it will appear like 3 is here, here, and 0.1 is here. So our XYZ will appear somewhere here. Okay, so I'm going to use this command to write the text inside the plot. And after that, we have to use this command, which will combine our plot P command and our text T command. Here you can see it will combine both commands and we will get our final plot. So let's press Shift plus Enter. So as you can see, after that, we have to run P2 command as well. Let's see, where is that thing? Okay, so this is the result for the P command, which is at the top. I'm going to suppress this command. We don't want to show it. We don't want to see it any further. So here. So now our XYZ is appearing at 3 and 0.1. Maybe you want to change its style. So you will go to palettes to writing assistant. You can change the size to 20 points. You can change the color, let's say green. And one more thing, you can also change the font. Let's say the font is italic. And let's say this one. Okay, so now you can run this and you can see you will get XYZ in some different form. So this is your final plot. Now we want to save this plot. We want to use it in our thesis or in our project. So there are many things which you can do with your plot. So you can either choose your plot and you can go to save selection as, and then you can save this selection anywhere in your computer. Sometimes it gives error. So the other thing which always works is here. Let me show you how to deal with it. So here you can use this command and you can save this plot. So let me tell you, the purpose of this thing, which I have selected, is that this plot will be exported to the location in your computer where your Mathematica file is placed. And after that, you can name your selection, maybe as my final plot or something else. And then this is the version or the type of your file. You can either save PNG, JPEG, PDF, or anything else. And then this is the selection which you are going to save. So what is P2? P2 is the name of our final selection, our final plot, which is here. So you are going to save P2. So you have to use P2 over here. So once you will run this command with Shift plus Enter, and this is working on saving, and now your plot is saved at the location in your computer where your Mathematica file is placed. So this is our tutorial. See you in next tutorial. Take care. Bye.